I'm Amy Carter. We get a lot of questions about custody interference and what do you do when your spouse, your ex-spouse, or maybe your current spouse, or your child's mother or father is not following, the agreement that you came to, and they're not returning the child when you guys agreed that they were going to return the child. So there's a few things that we can do. First of all, if there's a court order, it's really easy because the court order is kind of the parameters and the rules that we have to follow. It lays out guidelines for both sides, and everyone knows kind of what rules we're playing by. Now, let's say we have a court order and someone still says, heck no, I'm not following that court order and I'm not going to bring the child back at that time. If you have a court order, it's a heck of a lot easier for you to call the police. To be honest, it really depends on who answers the call, whether or not they're going to help you try to enforce that court order. Sometimes you'll get police officers that will help, and sometimes you'll get police officers that say, you know what, it's a civil issue, take it up with the civil court. So let's say you have a police officer who doesn't want to get involved. Well, then you'll call us and we'll help you with a contempt action, because when someone doesn't want to follow those court order guidelines for custody, then we can file a contempt action. But if you don't have a court order yet, it gets really kind of crazy, and the water is muddy at that point because there's really no rules for anyone to follow. And so there's not much that we can do, and our hands are tied. So I guess, taking it back full circle, you need a court order. So if you don't have one and your parents, I think that's probably the first step.